So hi guys, so this is the end of day 9, so I'm just going to take you around and show you what we've done. You're going to see a lot of boards and stuff around because we wanted to get more done, but the shed has been hell. But I will show that to you now. So we have an Alfie. Hello Alfie. So this is the frame. So we have the decking frame down. It's not screwed in yet, but we have the decking frame down. Then there are the boards there. They're going to sit on the top, but you can see where this is. And then this is the shed that has been really hard. That's how big the magnolias look now. And then we've got extra growth on my magnolia, sorry, and I've forgotten what they're called. But this is Paul's shed. It is a 8x6 shed with double doors. Well, no doors at the moment, but see, it's got the 2 windows, the perspex windows. It's basically double the size of my shed. My shed's basically half of this, but this was really difficult, this joist up here. And yeah, so we'll tell you more about it afterwards, but yeah, doing this shed was not easy. Lining it up is not easy. And let's not even talk about that. But yeah, so that's where that deck's going to be. And we're going to have the other deck over here, like we said. My shed has got to come out here, because you still need to be able to get things out. We still need to be able to get things out of the garage, and the other deck's going to come up to here. But I've never put sheds up before, and Paul's never put a shed like this up before. But there you go, not as far as we'd like. We can't put the tops on because we have to put the black matting down, and then we need to have the gravel that's being delivered, which is grey, I can't remember what it's called, pea shingle, grey pea shingle that's going to go in there. Hi guys, so this is Sunday. I can't remember what day we're on. I forgot to start filming first thing, but we went to Homebase to get some more supplies. So you saw the decks before sort of laid out. So what we've done so far is we have, oh, let me just turn you around, hang on. We've created the base. So we've made this a little bit higher so it's in line with that step there. And then we've put the matting down, and now we're filling it with gravel that holds the matting down and stops weeds going up. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Then we'll put the lids on, and then we can put the lights on in the fascias where they belong. So yeah, this is what we've done so far. Well, what a day that was. We have managed to get this bottom, well, we call it the bottom deck because it's by the patio, so we've managed to get that done. So I'm going to show you that, but we did have a bit of a nightmare with the lights, so I can't actually show you the lights on because the extension lead that we've got has actually blown the fuses. We use them for all of our Christmas lights. We've got a video of them on the channel already, but we use them for the Christmas lights and they were fine for that, but they're just not fine for this, or they've, you know, they were £15 I think or something from Homebase, so maybe I have to get a bit more of expensive ones. But I will show you the deck. So this deck is all screwed in, as you saw with the clip before. As you saw with the clip before, we have gravel underneath and we have matting underneath that, under the joist and everything, and this has all been screwed in, and then we have the lights. So let me just show you. So this is the deck all screwed in. It's wet because I've cleaned it with the Karcher, because as you can see it's very wet and muddy on this bit and up there, so yeah, it got very muddy, so I've cleaned it with the pressure washer. So you can see this is our, well, it's a wider deck, but it's a thinner deck than the back one that hasn't been screwed in yet. So There we go. You can see that. Now if I show you here, these are all the lights that go along. But I can't turn them on and show them, like I said, because of the extension lead problem that we've got. Just give you a bit of a close-up. That's what they look like, and they change to different colours, so they can do red, green, light blue, dark blue, white, yellow, pink and purple, I think. Probably mainly going to be using white. They can do dances and all sorts of stuff as well, but I'm not really into that. So yeah, that's what the deck looks like, and I'm really pleased with it. And so the shed from hell is completed. We put these extra hinges on, and to be honest, I prefer them, so I'm going to have these hinges on my shed. We've put padlock on, obviously, a bolt. We are going to put another bolt on it here. Vinny's decided he wants to play. Not now, Vinny. And then see the windows and the roof. So yeah, it is. That is the shed, or Paul's shed, done. So this is what we did yesterday. We didn't show you because there was a bit of a party going on, and we didn't want to disturb them like talking rubbish. So this is what we did yesterday. So this is my shed. So this probably took a couple of hours to put up, maybe. The panels are just in. Now, just like the other shed, it was not easy to get square, so we had to do that ourselves. The base, we actually used the pallet that the sheds got delivered on, because they left them here. So instead of taking them with them when they offloaded it, they left the pallets here at the end of the road. So we decided that we were going to use one to add extra stability. So as you can see, my shed is sort of half the size of Paul's shed, but I primarily want to use it for garden furniture, cushions, that sort of thing. Oh, hang on. So I've got this little swirly bolt there, and then this is going to have a padlock on it. So you can see how big it is inside. Window. Now what we actually did with this is, because this isn't very heavy, we built it further out. So we built the shed further out, and then we moved it back, because I wanted it sort of so it's out of the way, so it doesn't take over the garden. I needed two sheds for different things, but I didn't want them to be like the main feature. So we've got my shed, or one shed there, and then Paul's shed there. And then we started doing this, thinking that it was going to be a really difficult job, but it wasn't. So this is the raised pond. It's 175 gallons. We got it from eBay. So on the bottom we have matting, heavy duty matting, that will stop weeds and stuff growing up. Now I will trim that up the same as I've done on the two sheds. So they've both got matting under that I've trimmed up, as has both of the decks. So this is having that, so I will trim that all off. So you've got one layer, then you have another one inside, which is how we've got the sand underneath. So we wanted the sand to create a soft base and also to help with the level. So we've got the play sand that you can see there from Home Base underneath there, and then the pond comes with the liner and with all of the side wood and all of that stuff, and the three things that you can see on here are actually seats. So that was really super quick to do, and it didn't take that long to fill up either. So we're going to finish that off today and add the filtration, the pumps and everything, and then hopefully the fish. We haven't got the lights. That's the only thing that we don't have, is the pond lights, but yeah, we can get those another time or whenever. I haven't really looked into it. So yes, so we now have both sheds and we've started the pond. There we go. So here is the finished pond. There's the fountain. So we've got the electrics going in there, and then obviously going into the garage. They're going to be covered up with the grass and the topsoil. There's some pink granite stones in there. And then this is where the filter is. The first idea was that it was supposed to go in here, but the hoses weren't long enough. So we've got the original goldfish in here, Paul's ones. They're the orange ones, and then the two dark ones. You can see one of the dark ones there. Then he bought 6 of the canary goldfish. You can see those are these ones here. And then we bought 4 of the koi carp. Trying to see, so there's one of them there. So 4 of those. And there. So again, not as easy as hoped, but at least it's done. That's basically the big core things that need to be done in the garden done. So as you saw, we've finished the pond in there today. Now all that's really left is we need to do the planters. We need to level off with topsoil and then turf. We've got some hanging baskets to put in. Those, you just saw them on the floor just now. We have post toppers to go in, and Paul's got a step he's doing by his shed, and then positioning the plants that we've got, like the magnolia and the buddleia, and that's basically it. That's basically what we need to do, and then we can sort of fill the planters and stuff like that, and make it a bit more green and a bit more garden like. So at the moment with no grass, it does look really sort of like a building site, I suppose. Like just not like a garden, doesn't feel green and anything. But the water, having the waterfall, having the fountain does make it feel very relaxing. So this video is obviously going to be part 2. So the next video, part 3, will be everything we do from this point now to actually finishing it. So the ending of the next video will actually be the finished garden. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you've got any questions, please ask away. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.